Birds are out this morning. I meant to put on my leggings. I walked right out the room without them. I'm not going back in there to get them, y'all. But I said I was going to start wearing them more often this year because I didn't even really wear them. I didn't even really wear them that much last year. So I said I was going to start back to wearing them um, at least during the darker months of the year. It's best to wear things that uplift your energy, and your elekes are healing to you. They draw the Orisha and the ancestors to you. And I be sitting here sometimes like I don't need no help, but I do. I think I don't want to lie and say I'm back because I am still coughing, but I do feel better. So I said, let me get up and go outside and at least get some natural vitamin D and fresh air. I got up yesterday. I opened all the windows to the bedroom. I just let the fresh air come in until I got cold and had to close them. But I let the fresh air come in. I changed my bed. I threw away my toothbrush, um, you know, all that stuff. Of course, I had been wiping down everything every day. Um, sink, uh, where I'm sitting, everything was getting wiped down with, those Clorox wipes and stuff every day to, kill virus on uh, surfaces and stuff. So I got up this morning. I did not cough but one time last night, which is good. And it was early this morning. I slept with my humidifier going all night. That humidifier, I posted on TikTok, I think, but I will post it on here also. That humidifier was cheap. It was under $30, I think. I think it was like 20, 25, $26. Runs all night, all night. I filled the tank before I went to sleep. It ran all night. When I got up this morning, it was on its last leg. I slept good. I only coughed one time. And I got up and I took like a sip of water. I got up, used the bathroom, took a sip of water, and went right back to sleep. Uh, so I think maybe it's over. But see, that's what I thought the last time. I was like, oh yeah, this shit over. I done got up and went to the store and, came home and I was feeling sick again. No, Gizmo's in the house. I don't feel like dealing with him. Oh shit, he shit it. I gotta get I gotta get a bag and get that up. No, he in the house. He had came out right before I came out. So he in the house. He probably in there mad as hell. Cause ooh, that bird loud. Did y'all hear that clapping? That was a bird. It's a lot of birds over here. Um, I haven't seen the geese in a while. So do the geese leave California and go to Florida for the winter? I would not think that they would leave California because it does not get that cold here. But do they fly to Florida for the winter? They have no reason to fly anywhere else. It's not like California is going to dip down. Well, no, I'll take that back. It does sometimes dip down into the 30s here. Maybe they do they go to California? Do they go to Florida for the winter? They fly south. Because I haven't seen any or heard any. The only time I really hear them flying overhead is like in the summer when it's really warm out here. But I haven't been to the little park where they hang out at. So maybe they over there. I don't know, child. I don't know if them geese be out here. So, um, while I have been healing, I have been trying to wear a lot of light colored clothes, preferably white shirts, because you know that if you um, practice any of these African traditional religions, when you are in your cleansing phase, when you are in a healing phase, normally if you get a reading and there is something that you have to do to cleanse yourself off, to protect yourself, the first thing that your godparents are going to do is put you in white garments. White is your cleansing and protecting color. So they normally will put you in all white garments, white shirt, white bra, white panties, white pants, white skirt, everything white, white head coverings, keeping your head covered while you're sick, if you can, is a very good thing to do. You are protecting your ori, you are protecting your head, you're protecting your consciousness during your sick phase. I was sick. I had at one point I had a fever um, over 100. So I was feeling really, really bad. And of course, when you're having a fever and you're trying to sweat that out, the last thing you want to do is cover your head. So during that period of time, it's okay to take off your head covering because you want that fever and stuff to come out. But if you're not feverish, if you're not having a fever, it's good to, keep your head covered, stay in lighter colored clothing, white if you can. Now, this is a good thing to do, period. If you're in prayer, if if you're doing your spirit work, you should be in white anyway. You should have some white shirts. You should have some white skirts. You should have some white pants. Men, you should have in white t-shirt. This is a Hanes men's undershirt, cheap. You can buy three in a pack for $5 at Walmart. Hanes, Fruit of the Looms, any of the cotton all white undershirts are fine to wear. I usually buy the what is this, crew neck and the V-neck. It doesn't matter, short or long sleeve. I do have the sweatshirts, Hanes, whatever Walmart makes, the get you some of these shirts and some white sweatpants. Right now, I have on some pajama pants, but the base is white. It's got little, it's the Scrooge, but the base of the pant is. Let's see if I can show you. So the base is white. The pants have designs on them, but the base of the pants is white. Get you some white leggings. I have all white leggings, all white sweatpants. Those are all good to wear um, when you are when you're in front of your altar, all of that kind of stuff. You have to be very particular about what you wear when you are at your altar, when you're in front of your ancestors, when you're doing your spirit work. You can't just be out here in your Adidas sweatsuits and, you know, All that stuff is just not appropriate to wear when you are working. If you're going to, if you're going to be a spiritualist and this is, what you really want to do, then you have to start getting your attire together to match who you are. If you work at McDonald's, you can't show up for work in a sweatsuit or, a African attire, a kente cloth or something like that. You have to wear the McDonald's attire. You can't show up at Burger King wearing a McDonald's uniform. See how all that works? It's the same way. When we were young and we were going to church, we would put on our Sunday best. You couldn't go to church dressed like some of these people do now. You went to church, you looked like you were going to church. And I'm not saying, you have to step out in a $3,000 suit or, big ass church lady hat. But you went to church dressed appropriately. We didn't go to church in pants. We didn't wear pants to church. Not when I was young, not the church that I went to, they didn't wear pants. The women didn't wear pants. The men wore pants, but the women didn't wear pants. That was, part of the whole tradition. So this is part of the tradition, when you are doing spirit work, you wear white. You wear white. When you are healing, when you are doing things for yourself, you wear white. When you go to the cemetery, you wear white. You don't wear black to the cemetery. You wear white so that the Orisha know, oh, okay, that's one of our kids. Or y'all knows, oh, okay, that's somebody's child. May not be mine, but it's somebody's. And you're going to have on one of the colors of the Orisha that has claimed you. Of course, my color would be yellow. And she would see my yellow and lekes and be like, oh, that's Oshun, baby. Everybody stay away from her. That's my niece. That's what you want. You want to be recognized, especially when you go to the cemetery. Because you don't know who trying to attach themselves to you to try to get out that cemetery. Because everybody in the cemetery don't want to be there. It's some people in the cemetery that don't want to be there. They're not ready to be there. They don't want to be there. And if they can attach themselves to someone to get out, they will. But if you walk into the cemetery and you are clothed the correct way, the appropriate way, you go in there the appropriate way, they're not going home with you because you protected. They can't leave there with you. Oh, yeah, it's going to be, that's what you're not going to do. You're not going to touch her. Don't touch her. That's my niece. Or that's my nephew. I see who she is. Don't get nowhere near her. And that's how I want to be. People have been asking me just sometimes I cannot believe the level of ignorance. And I'm just going to call a spade a spade. Last year I was super nice and oh, they're not some people just no, this year you just flat out ignorant. You ignorant. Leaving me messages like, oh, well, I thought you was somebody. If you somebody, how did you catch corona? Bitch, what? Do you know that anybody in this world can catch this virus? It's a virus. I can't stop viruses. If I could stop viruses, I wouldn't have high blood pressure or any of the other conditions that I have. I'm not God. Just because I'm a spiritual person, I'm not God. I'm not out here ruling the universe. Like, y'all really be, what you think? I'm one of the Avengers or something? I can't stop no disease from touching me. If I was that powerful, do you think I would allow all my hair to turn gray? I'd have been stopped that shit. I don't have that kind of power. And if I ever alluded to the fact that I could stop those type of things, I am sorry. And I don't think that I did that. I don't think I have said in not one, not now video that I can cure diseases, I can stop the weather. Just because I have a connection with the Orisha, you think that I can stop diseases? Diseases have plagued this earth since the beginning of time. No one can do that. There is not a crystal on this earth that can stop corona or high blood pressure or diabetes or thyroid issues or cancer or anything else. That's just the way this earth is designed. We're going to have all type of diseases. We're going to have all type of natural disasters. We're going to have everything. And we're only going to survive up until the point that we're supposed to. Eventually, God is going to call all of us home to be with him. And there's nothing me or any other spiritualist can do about it. Nothing. When it's time for us to go, we got to go. We just got to get up out of here. We got to go. We don't have no other choice. And don't let nobody tell you that they can stop the virus, they can stop this, they can cure this, they can do that, they can, because they can't. They cannot. Because if they could, they would have. And if they could and they haven't, then I question, then why are you bragging about it if you're not going to do it? If you see people suffering and you have the ability to cure their suffering and you're not doing it, you're just sitting here saying what I can do this, I can do that, but you're not doing it, then I question you. But I have never said I could cure diseases or sickness. But I'm still a spiritualist. I still have a connection to the Orisha and to my ancestors as a regular person. Just a normal person, just like you. I've just been through some initiations that maybe you have not been through. And I'm pretty sure you have been through some things that I haven't been through. That's life. That's how life is. We're all on, you know, different levels. Hold on, I'm trying to see your comments now. This slow ass phone. I don't know if I wanna sell this phone or try to trade it in because it is really not doing what I thought it was gonna do. And it's not like I really asked this phone to do a whole lot of things, but it just don't want to do nothing. It's slow as hell. I might have to move over. This sun's starting to burn my arm. And I want to talk about one other thing. I do want to pull. And I want to talk about one. No, girl, you shut up. I do want to pull a card. No, I don't want to be a member. Phoenix said those same people don't hold pastors to the fire in the same way. Right. Like they hold people like myself Let me come on this side, y'all. I don't never realize how hot the sun is until somebody threw a baseball over in our yard. I don't realize how hot the sun is until, okay, go away, until I come out here. Phoenix said I only had one person dare me when I was a Christian to take away the addiction to cigarettes. Now you know I used to when I was ministering, I worked at a facility, a rehab facility for people that were addicted to alcohol and drugs. It wasn't just alcohol; it was alcohol and drugs. And some people in there, wanted to get off cigarettes because the person that ran the facility was a minister, and of course, he felt like everything was an addiction: sex, cigarettes, alcohol, any type of drugs. They, all triggered addictive behavior in people. And if you are trying to get off drugs or alcohol, then you should get off of cigarettes and, sex and everything. And the people in there were not like, um, trying to force us as the minister staff to get them off, but it was one of those type of facilities where it was the whole pray the alcohol away, pray the gay away. It was all of those things wrapped up into one facility. But I had some really good experiences there. The majority of people that were in the treatment facility were there because they really wanted to be there, and they really wanted to work on their addiction. And because I had went to school and was certified in drug and alcohol addiction counseling and was a minister, we did go at it both ways. So, we went the teaching route with people in addiction, helping them understand that a lot of addiction is mental. And then the spiritual route to, help them learn how to pray and get a closer connection to God, to have someone bigger than yourself to assist you with putting down your addictions. And I did for a while really enjoy that type of work. But I mean, I do love anything where it puts me in a teaching mode. That truly is, teaching is truly my calling. And I do know and understand that as one thing. One thing I want to also talk about today is yesterday I saw a snippet of a few videos about Cardi B and Tasha K. I didn't understand that the situation with Cardi B and Tasha K was as big as it was because um, I don't follow Cardi B on social media anymore, and I don't follow Tasha K on social media. If I see something that's kind of interesting, I may watch it, but Tasha K is really not my cup of tea. She's a little too much for me. And Cardi B is just, that's just not my genre of music. If the song is catchy and it's being played a lot, I may hear it somewhere, but Cardi B is not, you know, she's not my demographic. Like, I'm not who she putting out music for anyway. So, I didn't really know that the issue with them was as big as it was. Like, I knew that Tasha K was saying a lot of stuff about Cardi B, but I didn't realize that this case, that the lawsuit was as like this real. This ain't no play lawsuit. This not for play. Cardi not playing with Tasha K. And so Cardi B took the stand yesterday at trial, like they have a jury and everything, like this real. And I didn't realize that. And so Cardi B took the stand yesterday in her own defense and talked about the emotional toll that this situation has taken on her and her family. And I looked at that and I said, Cardi B got a real lawyer. I guess Cardi B said, you know what, if I'm going to be paying you, I need you to tell me how to pull the heartstrings of this jury so that I can swing this case in my favor. And they said that Cardi B got on the stand yesterday and laid down the law. And now anytime someone says that something that someone else is doing is affecting their mental health, you get a lot of people who feel sorry for you. Mental health is a big buzzword right now. And anytime you say that someone is doing something to affect your mental health, the people automatically jump on your side. Oh, we don't want to see you hurt. Oh my God, you were hurt that bad. Like Cardi B said, she really at one point wanted to hurt herself behind some of the stuff that Tasha K had said about her. And Tasha K did do too much with Cardi B. Like, I don't know what it was with, it seemed like it was something deeper than just a blogger making videos. Like, she used this whole Cardi B thing to boost her channel and make her some money, but to what extent? Because if Cardi B wins this case, Tasha K is going to be out of some money. And it looks like Cardi B is going for the juggler. Cardi is like, no, you did me dirty and I'm going to do you. And when Cardi B when all of this stuff was first going on, Cardi B had made a video look like it was at her mama's house. Because I made a video about this. And I think after I saw this, I stopped talking about Cardi B. But in the house it looked like an altar for Shango. And I was like, okay. Somebody in Cardi B's family practices. I said, okay, I'm going to leave her alone. Because people like that, when you doing stuff and you got people behind you that's doing stuff, those are the type of people you just want to leave alone. I don't mess with people like that. When I see people doing certain things on social media, I steer clear from them. I was looking at a lady's video and I posted it on my community wall. When you push people to do certain things and they post that stuff outwardly, they have gotten to the point where they don't care. Because it's certain things, even as a practitioner, it is certain things that you are just not supposed to post online. You just not. Like, I've gotten in trouble for a few things that I have posted. If you go back into my library of videos. There are certain videos that I have on private. You can't see them because I have gotten in trouble for posting that stuff. You're not supposed to post everything that you do. Everything you do don't go on social media. You got to be careful what you do. Even the Bible says the right hand is not supposed to know what the left hand is doing. You're not supposed to be out here showing everybody everything that you got. And I was looking at this lady's video, honey. She got mad at somebody else on social media, honey. She wrote their name down on a piece of paper. Go look at that video on my community tab. She wrote the person's name. It looked like two other people that's here on YouTube. She wrote their names down on a piece of paper, folded that paper in half, set that paper on fire, dropped it in a little container that she had next to the candle. It was a lot going on. Like the video had no, like she wasn't talking, she wasn't saying anything. She was just doing what she was doing, and when she got finished, she cut that video off. I don't mess with certain people. I don't, because I have been admonished for putting certain things on social media, and I know that I'm not supposed to be doing that, and I can't do that. So now I just leave people alone because I don't want to get caught up in no mess, and I don't want my godmother to be calling me, the hell is wrong with you? What are you doing? You know you ain't supposed to be doing all that stuff. Take that shit down. Why are you doing that? Because I'm mad. Okay, well, mad and take them damn videos down. I didn't have to take down stuff, everything. But let me tell you this. Just because I take it off of social media, just because I take it down, take that video down, don't mean that I took down them intentions. Whatever I put on your ass is still on your ass. You just can't see it. I mean that. Just because I took it off of social media don't mean it's gone. You just can't see it. And that's how it's supposed to be. Certain things you ain't supposed to see. And I did get in trouble for like two things I did. I had to explain myself to my godmother and tell her what was going on, and she was like, okay, that's fine, but take that video down and just do what you got to do. You can't show everything. There's certain things you just can't show on social media. Just do what you're gonna do. You don't have to show the person. You don't have to show people who you are. Just do it. Phoenix, yeah, I remember those. Yeah, that's why they are all private now. If you go back into my catalog, you're not going to find those videos. And because I went back and tried to find them all and put them all on private. And if I miss one and somebody comment on it, that's why I like when people go back and comment on like one of my older videos. If it's an old video that I missed that I no longer want on the channel, if they comment on it, I'll go and look and be like, oop, I missed that one, and then I'll go and privatize it. But most of those videos are on private. Phoenix said, yeah, Cardi is definitely a spiritualist. And I saw a video was where Tasha was talking about her in-laws are Africans and doing whatever to chicken bones. Yeah, because her husband is African, right? I think Tasha's husband is African. And they said he took the stand also. He had to take the stand, and they were asking him, like, does he own the company? Because somebody, I guess, on social media some older man on Instagram is going to the trial. So I don't know if he's putting all the information on Instagram and other people are, let me put my water over here because it's sitting in the sun. Other people are talking about it on YouTube or what. But I do believe that Cardi B's family, someone in her family practice. Because I think her family is what, Dominican? So I don't know. But I don't bother these people. I stay in my lane. Um, don't get it twisted now. I um I still do what I do, but certain things I don't post on social media. But what I was thinking about doing was getting a Patreon, and we could do some things behind closed doors instead of them being out in the open like this, or keep I need to figure out how to make the videos for my members just for the members, because I still haven't figured that out. It is too hard for me I can't figure out how to do it on my phone. And y'all know I have a phobia with that computer. With my new MacBook, I'm still not comfortable using my MacBook. I need somebody to push me and be like, come on, girl. Because my husband is over it. He is just like, I done bought this girl this MacBook. I done spent all this money on this MacBook, and she won't even use it. He is over me. Like, seriously over me. He has seriously lost his patience with me driving and using that MacBook. He's like, why did you get your license? You're not going to drive. And you're just not going to drive at all. But I've been sick and I haven't felt like driving. So he knows that I don't feel like driving because I've been sick. I need to just drive. But see, the thing is, I don't like driving the Navigator because it's so big. I need my own car. I need y'all to start sharing these videos so I can get some more clients, and all of the money that I make is going to go towards me buying a car. Because I don't like driving that big old car. So, I don't know. That's my goal for this year. Everything that I'm going to do is going to go towards me getting another car. Kobe Studios. Private it and send a link. Private the videos. Private the spiritual videos and only send out a link. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying to private the videos that are for members only and send the link to you guys. See, that's why I need smart people on my team. Thank you, Tina. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, they say they were asking him if he was in charge of the videos that that Tasha K puts out. And he said on the stand that he wasn't in charge of the videos. He was just in charge of the production and the editing. That Tasha is the one that be getting out here saying all this reckless stuff. That's on her. He was like, I do the production part, the setting up, the production, and the editing. And she's in charge of what she say. So I don't know. It the guy that was in the courtroom during the trial is like, it looks like it's going to go in Cardi B's favor, because she's not Cardi B in the courtroom. She is whatever her real name is that I can't pronounce. I don't even like her name is a lot. She is that person in the courtroom. A real human. Like, we out here sometimes think people like Cardi B and Beyonce and, all of these celebrities are not real people. But behind that celebrity persona lives a real person. Just like me. I don't know why some people think that I'm not a human and I can't get sick, and I can't go through some of the same things that, yeah, Belcalis Almanzar. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, her name is a lot. But she's a real person. And that stuff that Tasha K said about her was just ridiculous. It really was. And she should be punished. I know it's okay to get on here and talk about, have reactions to what celebrities are doing, or talk about things that they post on social media, or talk about their shows, or you know talk about them as people, but we have to still realize that they are humans. And when we are talking about them, we have to be careful not to just, make up a bunch of random shit. Like, I talk about other YouTubers sometimes, but I try not to, just flat out dog people. Like, if I'm going to talk about another YouTuber, if I'm talking about something that they do, I try to, at least in the end of the conversation, bring up some type of solution, or try to help them in some way. Like when I was talking about Adrienne Slays, who was another YouTuber who was having problems with her dog, I tried to throw in there some solutions for her problem. I'm not just sitting out here just talking about somebody just to be dogging them out. I could. But what would I gain from that? Like, what do you get from that? Now, yeah, sometimes I might be on my petty Betty and want to talk about somebody if they did something crazy. I want to talk about them and laugh. I'm human. And there are days when I'm petty and I just want to talk shit, and I'm going to do that. But normally, when I talk about people, okay, Bird, I see you, girl. Normally, when I talk about people, I try to have some type of solution for their problem, or I try to help them out. Unless they're doing something that is just flat out dumb, and we just getting a kiki. Yeah, that whole, you know, they can just talk reckless about somebody as long as they say allegedly. No, allegedly is not going to take the sting off of what you said, though. It's still scandalous. What you said is still scandalous. You just said allegedly. That's not, they take that as allegedly as being able to keep them from getting sued, but obviously, allegedly didn't work because here sits Tasha K and Cardi B in the court of law right now. And this situation may change how vloggers can, talk about people on social media. It may change that. We don't know. This case is going to set a precedence on social media. Yeah, I believe it is. So let's pull one card. How long we been on here? 46 minutes. Let's pull one card. I have I have not used these yet. This is the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. I purchased this from Barnes and Noble's online. Beautiful illustrations. So let's pull one. Gosh, they're not even bent yet. So the author's name is Abiola Abrams, is an award-winning author, intuitive self-love coach, goddess oracle card creator, transformational speaker, and international retreat leader. We're only going to do one. And this could be anybody's. And it is Satira Brazen. And look like she going on a trip, honey. She is moving forward. She, in the background, is a train that is always a sign of forward moving, because you will not see a train going backwards unless they're fixing the track or something is going on. A train is always moving forward. Very powerful. Anytime you see a train on the car, it's powerful movement, a good movement, because trains carry a lot of force. They're extremely powerful, can tear a car in half. There is water. That water is always flowing and moving. Anytime water is stagnant, that water is no good. It's normally contaminated water. Dirty water is stagnant. Oh, she has some type of knife or something for her protection. She has fresh fruit for her nourishment, or it could also be used for a offering. And she is at the water, so she could be doing an offering. Looks like mangoes and oranges. Let's see what the book says about her. It says Satira, the goddess of brazenness. She is a warrior. Her element is fire. Goddess Satira is the energy and spirit of Buxton in Guyana, South America. Satira is brave, bold, brazen, and barefaced, casting a spell with her hips. It says, step up and go for it. Partner with the divine to make brazen choices, and everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. All who mean you harm fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into the source. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew it couldn't fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. Goddess force energy is brazen. Brazen. And the affirmation is I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. So I guess that's why she has her knife there. Beautiful card.
Oh, you doing something serious? Okay.
No,
I was
no.
gonna mess with you. You doing something serious?
Oh, you can sit down. I was just doing one card. So brazen. Honey, we out here being brazen and bold. What?
I missed that one. That poop right
Oh yeah. I like her I like the fact that she has her knife. Her colors are red, yellow, black, and green, and you know that is of course the traditional African colors. Beautiful card. I will be posting a picture of this on the community tab. So if you want to screenshot it and put it on your altar or whatever to remember the affirmation for today. I'm going to read the affirmation one more time. Oh, the wind had picked up a little bit. I'm starting to feel some air. I'm taking my ass in the house in a minute. Let's see, 17. The affirmation is I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. So I will put the affirmation along with the card on the community tab for you guys. So I'm going to be using this deck and of course the Trust Your Vibes deck for a little while. These two together is what I'll be using during readings for this month and next month. Hey, KK. Phoenix said, "I think it will change celebrity to role readers." Also, what? Who is a celebrity to role reader? Who is one of the tarot readers that reads for celebrities? It's very rare that I um, read for celebrities. I mean, as long as you're not saying stuff like, you know, like bad things about celebrities, you should be cool. Like if you're just reading and talking about, giving them a positive reading, but some people just want to be salacious. Even in my readings for people, I try not to give people um like bad news. My readings, I try to keep them positive and help people, enhance their life. I'm not trying to tell you that, yeah, girl, your husband cheating on you. I'm not into that. And some people are, into that kind of stuff. Or yeah, girl, he got a. I see another woman with your husband. I see your husband at Taco Bell buying tacos with another one. Yeah, girl, they sitting, just sending you on this wild goose chase. Your husband at Taco Bell right now with another woman. Which Taco Bell? The Taco Bell closest to your house. And then you so dumb, you jump in your car and drive over there, ready to beat up the other woman over a taco. And your husband is at work, minding his own business. Like, stop believing everything these people tell you. And if someone is doing a reading for you and they go straight to negativity, you shouldn't trust them anyway. Like, why do you want someone that is only going to tell you bad news or only going to tell you bad things or, telling you some old crazy stuff about the person that you live with? Like, I wouldn't even want that. Don't be telling me my husband at Taco Bell buying tacos for Joe Detta. I don't want to hear that. Unless I'm going to you asking you that, is there a problem in my relationship? And if you've gotten to the point where you have to go to someone else to ask them if there's problems in your relationship, you already know that there's problems in your relationship. When you get to the point where you have to ask somebody else if it's problems or if my person is having a problem, you already know it's a problem. You already know. In your heart, you already know it's a problem. Work it out.
Dang, knuckles all ashy.
Your knuckles always ashy.
Don't be telling the world my knuckles be ashy.
Your knuckles be ashy. Your feet be ashy. Let me.
Don't be telling all my stuff.
I'm not gonna tell them that you're perfect, and then they're gonna want you. I got to tell him the bad stuff. He be ashy.
He be ashy. He got hair all
He
over the
he
place.
crusty. Every time he take a bath. Every time he take a shower.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lord have mercy.
Y'all don't want no hairy man.
Lord have
Because I'm
mercy.
telling you, every time he take a shower, it be
Here
enough
we go.
hair left over
can
in the
build a
shower. I
husband.
can build a husband with all of the hair that be
can
left
build a
over
husband
in
with-
the shower. I swear to God. And it has just gotten to the point where I don't even say anything. I just go in there and clean it up because for some reason, his hair don't go down the drain. It just sticks to the bottom of the shower.
Don't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Why?
That's what you get for marrying Chewbacca. That's what you get.
Why is your hair, is it heavy? Why it won't just go down the drain with the water? Your hair just sticks to the bottom of the shower and it just be all this black hair,
Doesn't marry a
thick,
Star Wars character and not complaining.
all this thick black hair just all over the shower. I'd be like, oh my. And this is one thing that I have issues with is other people's hair. I hate other people's hair. I hate hair in the shower, hair on the sink. Well, one thing he does, if he trims his beard, he will clean up the hair in the sink. There are a few times when he leaves a few, and you will swear to God he left his whole beard on the sink because I'd be that mad. It'd be like 2 or 3 hairs, and if I see them, because you know them black hairs are a contrast on a white sink. And if I see 2 hairs, I'll be like, he make me so sick. I got to come in here every day and clean up these damn beard hairs. I swear, I'll be in the bathroom throwing a major
Drama. Drama.
I swear. I be wanting to cry and every. Catch
Drama.
me on a day where my hormones ain't acting right.
Mm,
I be in the bathroom about to cry over two beard hairs.
mm.
Don't marry no man that's hairy. All y'all women out here, I want my man to have a beard. I want him a beard gang, beard. Honey, that comes with problems. They be in there trimming that beard and combing that beard.
Not now. I'm
Wait a
doing the
minute,
I'm
wait a
doing the
minute,
COVID beard.
wait a minute. Let me tell y'all what my husband be doing. My husband got a beard flat iron. He be in there.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Don't make me laugh because I swear I'm going to start coughing.
Stop. Stop.
I'm going to start coughing. This man then went and got him a beard flat iron. And he be in that
Stop.
bathroom and all you hear is that beard sizzling. It be like, I be
Stop.
like, this boy gonna burn his face off in there trying to straighten that damn
That's a
beard.
thing in the beard game. That's how I found out about it. I was like, what?
It's
You
a
can
whole
straight
beard flat iron. It looks like a regular flat iron. It's just shorter. I'm gonna show it to y'all. And honey, my
leave me
husband
alone.
be in there with that comb, and he get that flat.
Leave me alone.
But
I
wait a
didn't come
minute.
out here for this kind of abuse.
Wait a minute. Then his beard be looking like this. Just
I stopped doing it that hot though.
thank
I stopped
God.
doing it that hot.
Because I didn't want to tell him that he was looking crazy out here in these beard streets. Just sticking straight out straight. Who told him to do that? Who told him to straighten his beard hair? I just let him do it till he figured out he was looking crazy. I was hoping somebody on the street would tell him, Blood, what is you doing with your beard? But he finally figured it out and stopped doing it. You know how you just have to let your husband just,
Add that Fu Manchu look.
you just gotta let him out, be out here looking crazy. And you don't care if he look crazy because then ain't nobody else gonna want him. He definitely gonna have to come back home.
Nobody else wanted you.
Nobody want him. Ain't nobody gonna want him walking around with a straight beard. Why? Why did he even think that that was going to? I don't know, child. But I just let him do it. I ain't say nothing. You just gotta let him be. Because he sure was straightening that beard, y'all. He was in that bathroom.
Nobody wanted me.
Whew. Girl, he didn't want it. No, his beard is naturally curly. He didn't want it to be curly. He wanted it to be straight.
Okay, okay, okay. That's the going thing though. With I was just trying to.
That was a going thing for what,
Nothing,
babe?
nothing.
Yeah, because
I
you're
was- I
not
was
making
going into-
absolute. You're not making no sense. Wasn't nobody else out here straightening their beard?
Yeah, it was because that's why.
Was they
that's why the
white?
product- no, that's I got it from. I was watching reviews and everybody was black. Everybody was black because they straightened their beards, but they didn't straighten it. They
Yeah,
limped
yours
it a
was
little
get-
bit. I had to.
Yeah, yours
this-
was
that
too hot.
That was part of the learning process. I had to kind of get into.
Yours was hot. I took my little twisties down. I want to wash my hair, but I'm scared. But I did take my twisties down. That's why my hair looks so curly. This how I want my hair to look naturally. But it don't. It won't do this by itself. It won't do this unless I twist it and let it stay twisted and then take the twisties down and I'll have curly hair. Like if my hair curled up like this by itself, I wouldn't have to twist it, but it won't do it. I don't know why, because it's supposed to. It's just not cooperating. But I took them down last night. I just can't wait till it grow out some more, and then I have like, I can do a real like braid out. Girl, he better not put no rollers in his beard. Tina, I saw you eating that those wrap chips. What they taste like? Do they just taste like regular chips and they just put the wrapper's name on them? Like barbecue chips or whatever? Do did it have anything good? Cause I saw them at Walmart, but I was like, I'm not just gonna buy some chips just cause they got a rapper's name on them. I'm about to order me some juice from Sprouts. You want
Get
some?
those cookies.
I was thinking about them cookies last night. I was like, not last night, but yesterday. I was like, I should order those cookies from Sprouts, but babe gonna talk cash money stuff about me if I do.
Mm-hmm. Cause you eat them, shoot, inhale them things.
Oh, they got their own different tastes. Oh, I might try some this weekend if we go to Walmart. If my husband take me to Walmart, I know he's sick of me in Walmart. But they didn't have what I was looking for at the Walmart that we went to. I wanted those boots. And they didn't have them at that Walmart. So can we go to another one?
Nope.
I knew you was going to say that. Because you mean.
Nope.
You are mean. Honey barbecue spicy. That's too many flavors. I don't know if I'm.
Oh, it's hard to see out here.
You guys see?
Well, the sun washes everything out.
What? Sit in this chair. Put your back to the sun. I ain't got nothing else to talk about, y'all. I'm about to go in the house because I'm starting to get kind of. I don't have no sleeves
I
on.
want to eat something.
You didn't eat breakfast?
Nope. I'll go in there and eat something.
All of the all of the pizza gone. It's chicken. You think Pop gonna make them burgers today?
Probably tomorrow.
What do you? No, he don't cook on Saturdays.
Exactly.
He must be gonna cook them today,
I don't know.
cause he don't usually cook on Saturdays.
I don't know. Maybe he will. I don't know.
Cause they got a whole big thing of buns, hamburger buns. I don't like the buns though. I just be wanting the. I just want the patty. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna order me some juice, some cold pressed juice. Some. I wish they had a. Oh, if I order some uh, ginger, will you juice it?
What else you gonna get with it?
I'm just gonna make some lemon, ginger, and honey.
Juice it tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Let me see what time that game starts.
What game? That's not till Sunday, right?
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, we ain't going to Walmart.
Oh, we're gonna see. Let me see.
I want to go to the one out in American Canyon. Because we went to the one in Martinez and it was boozy. They haven't put the stuff out. Maybe they getting rid of the boots because it's did somebody come out here? Because it's almost summertime. You think Walmart getting rid of the boots already, y'all?
What boots?
Boots. I wanted the brown, the chocolate brown Uggs. No, I like to juice it. You don't get as much of the. You don't get the spicy when you boil it. And you boil it to make a tea. That's cool. But I like to juice the ginger
Yeah, they put
because then you get the juice, you get the fire, more of the taste. When you boil it down, you don't get all the nutrients from the ginger. But I do, if I want to make a tea, I will boil the the ginger and some lemon in a pot, let that boil come to a boil, and drink that. But I want to drink the ginger and lemon and honey and cayenne pepper. I love that. Is that a bee? Because I swear these bees be trying to get me. Okay, I'm finna go, y'all. We've been on here 72 minutes, and I don't want to. Um, I don't want to stay on here till I start coughing. Yeah, I want some juice. I want to drink it. I'm about to order me some juice right now. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to watch the Midnight Motivation. I didn't do one last night. They're really short videos, 2 and 3 minutes. It ain't gonna take you no time to watch that. So don't forget to watch those where I drop just a little bit of nugget at night. I know it's late. It'll be late for some of y'all, but you can watch them in the morning when you get up to start your day on a positive note instead of getting up going on TikTok like I do in the morning and watching all these crazy um, videos and stuff on TikTok. TikTok will send you down some interesting rabbit holes if you allow it to, because it is some stuff on there for real, for real. And thank you, Tina. So for the members for the channel, Tina told me to the videos that are just for the members to make the video private and then send you guys a link. In that way, only you guys who are members of the channel can see that information. So I'm going to start doing some of those so that my members can, you know, y'all can get what you pay for. Okay? So I will see you guys later. I love you guys so much. Say goodbye, Peanut Gallery.
goodbye, Peanut Gallery.
Talk to y'all later. Bye.